Hello, so I just come in from a little trek around Epping Forest, which was lovely with all of the nice snow everywhere. I'm a little less red and a little less wet now, although my hair is all icky and wet, but hey ho. So yeah, I come back and I've been thinking, I have a bit of a Kiss Cruise dilemma. Reason being that when it all first came to light, the Kiss Cruise for a third occasion, and all of the prices were put on the Kiss Cruise Sixth Man website, that was awesome and stuff, and obviously I signed up for the pre-sale. I mean, the cheapest cabins were looking at like $750, and then you had like it going up, so like it was like $900 or $800, and then $1,000 and $1,400, depending on what kind of cabin you were after. So to me, like, the $750 cabin looked really reasonable, and I thought, well, you're only just going to sleep in it because most of the time you're going to be around doing various different things anyway, so you don't want to spend a fortune. Anyway, so I was having a chat to my friend who has bought his Kiss Cruise tickets, and he tells me that all of the tickets already are sold out for $750, which is ludicrous. So it looks like I'm going to be having to pay $1,000 up per person. Now, which is fine. I mean, it's still really good, you know, $1,000, like however much it is, for a 5-day cruise with most of your meals paid for, unless of course you were after things like quite expensive steaks or whatever. In that case, you have to pay like a fee of some sort. None of your Coca-Cola or soft drinks are there. You just literally tea, coffee, juice. So you have to pay for alcohol and you have to pay for soft drinks. Obviously, there are like there was a tax fee as well of $250 per person for each, you know, so if I pay for basically me and my fella to go, our deposit, which is about $300, I think, deposit if you were buying like a £1,000 room or a £1,400 cabin, you still have to pay $300 up front per person, as well as $225 per person, taxes and fees, just for your deposit. So you're paying $525 per person as a deposit just for booking the ticket. So I'm thinking, already I'm having to pay up front $1,050 just as a deposit for the damn thing. So I know the tickets, you get like your dates and stuff next month, so I know that I have to pay that next month, which works out, I think it was £651 you have to pay for 2 people up front just for your deposit, and that still leaves you with, you know, a good £600 to £700 or whatever pounds left that you still got to pay outstanding, which you could then break down in like you know, a scheme and pay it off over a period of time that you want to pay it. But even so that's like £1,000, over £1,000 a person just for the Kiss Cruise tickets. And then you have to take into consideration your spending money, because of course you're going to be spending things. If you want to go in Miami for a little bit beforehand, you then have to pay for a hotel for that. And taking into account that you need to pay for your flights to Miami. So I don't really know how much the BA flights are, because I haven't checked, but I don't really feel safe with any other airline other than Virgin Airlines. And I've seen single flights to Miami a good 5-6 days before the cruise for just over £300 single one way. So we're looking at, you know, 3, 6, 9, 12, just over £1,000 for me and my fella to go to Miami, flights there and back, which is, so in total I'm spending over £3,000 for this cruise, as well as you know, not taking into consideration any spending money that I need. So now I'm kind of in a dilemma mode. Do I pay over £3,000 to go and see the band that I really desperately want to see in to be fair, abroad, fantastic, you know. Do I do that, or do I save my money and use that £3,000 to see Kiss like 4 or 5 times in Europe when they're over there touring for the Monster Tour, and go and pay for like a meet and greet ticket when they're over here in the UK instead, which is only cost like £300 to £400, And I still get to meet the band, I still get to have a photograph with them, and I still get to see them like 4 or 5 times extra. The only difference is going to be that I'm not in a cruise ship with other Kiss fans, doing activities with the bands, doing a Q&A session. Okay, that's a really cool deal and stuff, but is it really worth spending over £3,000 to see the band and spend a week on a cruise ship in Miami where I can see them 4 or 5 times more over here in Europe and meet and greet them for you with like less than half the price? So I'm kind of in a dilemma of whether it's worth me actually going. I think I'm going to wait to get my email confirmation from Sixth Man telling me what time and date I can book, and then I'm going to look at the prices and I'm going to really tally it up in my head whether it's worth it. Because I'm 30 this year, and I really wanted to do something big and special for my 30th, but now I'm sort of thinking, do you know what, I can use that £3 to do other things. I can actually put that money towards, what if I actually just wanted to go to America with my fella for like 2 weeks? We could go do LA, we can do Las Vegas, and then we could go somewhere else like Florida or something. 3 locations for the same price, because you're doing internal flights, it's a lot cheaper. You know, I can go 3 locations, see a bit of America. Me and Tom really want to do the man versus food thing, so that would be really cool. You know, and we can still see Kiss in Europe and stuff for all of the same price. I mean, it's a no-brainer really. I mean, what do I want to do? So I'm kind of having a Kiss cruise dilemma, and it's really going to come down to the actual day that the tickets go on sale, what I want to do. It's really frustrating. It is really frustrating because it's what I really want to see Kiss and meet Kiss. You know, it's a dream come true. But when you put the figures down on paper and you think that you're really going to be out of pocket for every month running up to then I've got Download Festival to consider. I'm putting money aside for. I've got to pay for my car insurance. We've got like MOT. We've got so many different things that I'm paying for this year. And tax and things, and you kind of think, do I want to be comfortable and still be able to pay for these things without feeling like I'm not broke and still get the best of both worlds, or do I want to just pay shitloads of money out, make myself like skin every month because I'm paying out in deposits for this thing? And you know, there's a cool Halloween party on the cruise ship as well, which would be quite cool. And of course I get to spend a week with loads of my friends, like 29, 30 people. I am really torn between what I want to do, what is the best thing, what is the worst thing to do. I really don't know. Help me, Kiss fans, help me make a decision. Put some comments and help me make a decision what I should do. So yeah, I really don't know what to do. I'm like really in a massive dilemma of what to do. So, but anyway. So that's pretty much it. I just need to have a rant about how much money this thing's costing, and really do I really want to make myself stressed out and miserable because I'm saving and saving and paying, or do I want to be chilled out and do everything that I want to do and still see my favourite band more than I would see in the cruise ship and still be able to do, I don't know, I genuinely don't know what to do. I'm going mad. So yeah, that's what I wanted to whinge about, basically. But hey. Oh, and today is Paul Stanley's birthday. He's 61. 61 years old. Wow. That's quite amazing. I mean, I know people who are 61 who are like really old compared to Paul Stanley. Like really old. Can't really do anything. Paul Stanley's still like jumping around on stage like a lunatic. Okay, like he's had a replacement hip and stuff, but wow, you know, he's 61 and he's still strutting around like he's 30. He's incredible. Happy birthday, Paul Stanley. Happy birthday. So yeah, anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I'm buggering off now. Bye.